Welcome to Left On Reddit.
Adam here.
And Georgia over here.
We've done everything to plan your wedding and now it's time to hear about them.
We have left out nothing and now we dive into the deep, dark world of Reddit threads.
We've got your horror stories, wedding dramas and everything in between.
We've rebranded ourselves as experts.
Welcome
to Left On Reddit.
Georgia, I've been unsubscribing to emails recently.
I've been doing that too. It's so satisfying.
So I have my work account and my personal account. My personal account is full of emails, so I don't look at it anymore. So I went through and I've been unsubscribing. And then I've been ranking certain companies' ways to unsubscribe. So there's the first tier, right? You press unsubscribe and it goes to a page that says, you have successfully unsubscribed. They are God tier.
When
That
Adam's
is
not
such an
answering your
easy
phone
way.
calls or your text messages, this is how
I
he's
set
using
aside
his
an
time.
hour in the day. You don't know how many things I've subscribed to. If it's on a website, it says $15 off. I give you my email immediately. Then the next tier is you click it, it goes to a link, and you have to press unsubscribe. It's an extra button. I don't like it, but it's okay. You're the tier under God tier. Then there's the next tier. You click the button, and it goes to the page. Unsubscribe. Are you sure you want to go? Yes.
Sure.
I am sure I want to unsubscribe. I've gotten to this stage. Can you give us a reason why you want to unsubscribe? Receiving too many emails? Spam emails? No! I don't want to tell you. Get out of my inbox. Then, Georgia, then there are these sneaky companies, these ones that I don't like. And you go down the bottom of the email and you have to read this text in this paragraph and you have to find the word opt out. They don't even use the word unsubscribe, which might be illegal. You click on it and then you have to log into your account with them that you don't know that you made, go to the settings and then unsubscribe to their email. Georgia, they are the pits. They are the worst companies in the world. But do you know who the worst is?
Who?
The people, when you unsubscribe to an email, they send you an email saying you have successfully unsubscribed. Did you not get the memo? I don't want any more emails from you.
Wow. You need a hobby. Maybe take up some French knitting, sewing, crocheting, something to get that energy somewhere else.
We have some wedding-related Reddit stories. That's
many.
the first time I've nailed that sentence. Oh my goodness, it's going to be a good day today.
Fourth time lucky.
At the Long Reef Golf Club, come to your golfing needs. I have some doozies for you today, and I don't know if you can beat stabbing.
Oh,
by
far
mistake.
out.
A
You are
mistaken
really
stabbing.
bringing the blood today.
And someone who ruined their wedding and sent other people the bill. When I met my wife, by the way, they said, not today, but a decade ago. I don't care when. Don't tell me when. Don't
few
tell me
weeks ago, a
details.
couple of
I
months
had
ago.
subscribed to you talking too much in Reddit stories.
Adam's token word today is subscribe.
When I met my wife, I was severely overweight. A couple of years into dating, I decided to love myself and lose weight before our wedding. I dropped a decent amount on my own, then hired a nutritionist during our engagement to really get into shape. I went full keto the month before the day. Strict diet, no alcohol. Day of the wedding, I added the M into that word. Day of the wedding, I'm the lightest I've ever been. Feeling good, carb-free, nervous as hell. I was marrying the most beautiful, kind woman I've ever known and honestly didn't feel worthy of her love. My best man offers me a drink, beer at first, but I say no to the carbs, so we do a few vodka shots instead. 3 shots in, I'm calmer. On the party bus to photos, a couple more drinks. I notice the booze is hitting hard, but I'm not thinking much of it. Important detail I didn't know at the time. Carbs help break down alcohol in the liver. No carbs equals drunker for longer.
I think we've actually established that you don't do bread and drunk people.
Why?
Because they'll choke.
Oh, like ducks.
Yes.
At the park for photos, I'm fully hammered. Somehow stumble through them without ruining too much. Then it's off to reception. One more drink. This is where my memory cuts out. The rest was relayed to me from my hospital bed. Way to write a story, whoever this is, by the way. Apparently, the evening started fine. First dances, dinner, speeches. Then Mr. Worldwide came on and I ripped off my shirt, spun it around like a cowboy.
Give me everything tonight. Is that the song that came to your mind?
Is that Mr. Worldwide? People?
Yeah.
Really? Excuse me. It reminds me of the Greek islands when I was 18. Gave my new wife a lap dance, got laughs, and did shots with my grandma. Then I decided I want Coke. Cake. I wanted cake. Then I decided I wanted cake, it says.
Depending on what the icing looks like.
I'm I'm reading what I want to see. My parents had given us a cake cutting set that was a fairly heirloom. As I tried to cut the cake, I passed out straight onto the knife. It went into my forearm, blood everywhere. My wife rushed over, got it all over her white dress. I was rushed to hospital for stomach pumping, blade removal, and stitches.
Better wake up, go straight to Reddit.
Why is, yeah, right. I'm writing this from my hospital bed because I haven't apologized to my wife
Dear
yet.
diary, I went to a wedding last night.
He says his wife was furious. I always eat pizza before drinking now.
Still a
poor
carb.
fella.
Yeah.
Poor little fella.
Poor guy.
Poor guy, poor wife.
Why
poor
did he have the
stabbing
knife?
victim. He was cutting the cake, the wedding cake.
Oh.
And he was off his tits. And he fell onto it.
No one wanted to flag that
But
earlier on.
hold on. This guy is Owen Wilson in Wedding Crashers a minute ago. He's doing shots with grandma. He's dancing to Mr. Worldwide, giving out lap dances.
so much fun.
He's full on Owen. He's Owening this.
If they-
Owening this is now a phrase that I'm going to say for good people at weddings.
If
Until Owen Wilson does something bad in that movie, which I think
They
happens.
had a professional MC. They would have actually organised the cake cutting to probably be earlier before Pitbull comes onto the dance floor playlist.
I love Pitbull, for the record.
So do I.
And you know what else I love? Top comment. At least you took a stab at having a good time. A little bit of a stab pun for you.
Yeah, that's good.
Didn't like it. All
You
right.
had a bloody good time.
Declined beer but took a few shots of vodka. Good choice. And what were the other drinks you had afterwards during the day? It's a bit combative, Cute Bus 1180. That's what some people like on Reddit for no reason, right? Cute Bus. And sometimes people just want to have a good time. Look, the poor guy.
On
he
Reddit or at a wedding?
He didn't know how to control himself. He had lost all this weight, so it wasn't absorbing into him as it used to. Poor guy. I feel sorry for him. Stabbed himself.
you?
I think he's the hero of the story, quite frankly, for ripping his shirt off. That used to be my go-to at a wedding, was like shirt off, Adam's having a good time.
Until you started
pour a
getting
beer
paid.
over my head. I grew up, Georgia.
Oh.
I grew up. Now I just get a pair of pliers, pull out a tooth. It's my party trick. Every now and then I'm missing teeth. Like
You're totally
nothing
owning
else.
it. Did he do
Totally
that?
owning it. Thank you very much.
That's
for using
okay.
That.
Did he do that in Wedding Crashers?
I don't know the premise or what happens.
Which
in Wedding
movie did they do
Crashers.
that in?
Pull pliers out. Hangover. Last wedding we went to together, we talked about this. You and Ange swapped dresses.
Oh, that's not the most embarrassing thing you've done at a wedding. What do you mean?
I'm going to throw Ange under the bus here.
Oh,
Because it's my wife.
no.
We got to the wedding. You were coordinating. I was celebrant. And
This is not embarrassing.
Well, Ange's dress
For the
didn't fit her
record.
because she hadn't worn it in ages. So we come and see you. And Georgia takes the dress off her back and gives it to Ange.
At first I said, I have a spare dress, don't worry. I wasn't like, oh, take my dress and
Georgia
I shall
was like,
be naked.
I will wear nothing for this wedding because of this. and Ange wore your dress, which was absolutely brilliant. And I brought it to you today.
It looked so good on her
yeah,
too.
she looked great.
I was a bridesmaid at my older sister's wedding last week. The wedding was beautiful and everything seemed perfect until the reception. During the reception, the maid of honour, who has been my sister's best friend since childhood, gave her speech. It was emotional, but then she made a joke about how I was the family screw-up who finally managed to do something right by not messing up my bridesmaid duties. Everyone laughed, but I didn't find it funny. For context, I've had a rough few years. I struggled with my mental health and dropped out of college for a while. I've since gotten my life back on track, but it's still a sensitive topic for me. Hearing that joke in front of all of our family and friends, it wasn't funny. My sister's best friend and I never really got along, but still I never expected something like this from her. Especially the day wasn't about me at all, then why bring me into the speech? I tried to stay composed, but I felt the tears coming, so I quietly left the reception and went outside to collect myself. My sister followed me out and asked what was wrong. When I told her, she said it was just a joke and she meant nothing bad. I'm getting so many flashbacks of wedding stories that I've been to with all of this happening.
Yeah.
Wow. My parents understand why I was upset, but my sister is angry with me. I do feel terrible for leaving, but I also feel like I had the right to feel hurt and I felt humiliated. Edit, I said nothing at the moment because I didn't want to cause a scene on my sister's special day. And I can't reason with her right now because she'll just ask me if I have been taking my meds lately. Oh, gaslit. That's what she does when she's angry with me. So I'm giving her some time to maybe realize how her best friend's joke was out of line.
I mean, I know you're saying kind of does make a scene walking out, but it's also like, is it not more of a scene to sit there crying like she thought she was going to and have all eyes on her? She's like removed herself. She didn't leave the wedding. She just walked outside. Right?
Yeah.
She wasn't going to leave. Was she going to leave?
Well,
She left.
I think she
left.
tried. The bride tried to bring her back, but
Oh, she
she
was
ended up
interested.
leaving the wedding
Right.
early.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. It's still pretty cut. I think it's fair if you need to leave and she's trying not to cause a scene by walking out, right? I think props to you. That's fine.
Yeah, I think you are entitled to be able to leave if you feel uncomfortable. And absolutely, sitting there crying, which is the flashback that I got of a wedding where a member of the bridal party started crying, a sister of the bride started crying because she heard other speeches and then she felt hers weren't good enough.
Oh, wow.
And then the bride felt like she had to console her sister and like help her feel better and like let her know that her speech was really good. I think you've just got to be able to let it go. And then even a few weeks ago at a wedding, I saw a guest starting to cry and then they brought up, something that was happening in their personal life, that they, lost someone that they were close to. And I just think sometimes it sounds so awful and a little bit toxic, but you sort of just have to keep it focused on the people that are getting married and their day and try not to make it about yourself.
Yeah, in a public.
Without finding, without losing the balance of being able to relate to people, You're
Yeah.
still going to be able to connect and have conversations and be able to feel vulnerable and comfortable enough to talk about what's going on in your life, but to a point where it doesn't become a victim mentality.
There's an extent to which a time and place. Yeah, I know what you're
It's
saying.
really hard.
But there's also, your mental health does have to come first. So if that's what you need to do in that moment, then that is the right thing
And
to
also,
do,
let's
right?
not forget, that was a really mean thing to say. I was the and maybe she's paraphrasing, but I was the family screw up who finally managed to do something right by not messing up my bridesmaid duties. I think it would be okay if she was the one that was saying that
100%.
and not the friend.
The Great Chicken Dance Face Plant.
Oh, amazing.
Everything was going perfectly.
I bet it was.
The vows, photos, dance floor was packed.
Nutbush, ABBA.
Then came the DJ's fateful words. This is a quote. "Let's get clucking. Chicken dance time." The bride, hyped on champagne adrenaline, led the charge. She flapped, spun, and wiggled with the enthusiasm of someone who had definitely practiced this in the mirror. But mid-cluck, her heel caught the hem of her dress, and what followed was a slow-motion disaster. Arms flapping, mouth open, mid-balk, and then bam, face first into the cake table. The room froze. The DJ killed the music. Everyone gasped. The bride sat up, covered in frosting. She throws her arms in the air and goes, "Worth it!" The groom kissed her with icing still on her nose, and they did the chicken dance again. She just went barefoot the next time.
Definitely icing.
Yes, this was a normal cake. She didn't go into a cake of Coke. Yes.
You pronunciated that very well.
Face plant, no. Chicken dance is
Yes.
one of the most lowest common thing that you can do at a wedding unless there's children.
I think I've heard it
And
once.
this bride deserves to have fallen into a wedding cake for being that enthusiastic
wow.
about it. Wow. What an awful...
No.
I want a
If the
disclaimer.
bride is
There
on
has
the
to be a
dance
disclaimer
floor,
at the start
you
of every
must
podcast
go.
that I don't believe the things that I'm saying. That I don't believe them.
You do believe it when the nutbush comes on.
I do believe in the nutbush and the chicken dance comes on, and anything when there's a dance, I don't like it. I don't lump it. I don't hate it, and I don't fool with it. You've done the chicken dance? You have a face plant at a dance floor? No. My favorite thing actually from this story is that she gets up after it and goes, "Worth it." What a legend. That's actual legend
I like
status.
that. It's
quite
the way you
frankly.
respond to things.
Right? Anything can go wrong in life, in your day. It's like getting up and saying that this was cool and I'm sweet with that is like, I think I'm in love with you for doing that, basically. I think I've fallen in love with the chicken dance.
Have you?
Yeah. The reason I read that story is because I was hungry before, and when I found it, I read chicken.
But
and
you had a
thought-
steak sandwich, didn't
I
you?
had a beef burger.
Oh,
I was going to
same.
get the chicken burger
You should have got that salad.
because
It
of
was
it.
with grilled chicken in it.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Da-na-na-na-na-na. Should we do it?
Are we? No, what?
Can I describe another wedding thing and you've
Oh.
got to guess it? What if I hum a popular entrance song and you've got to guess what it is?
Oh my God.
Okay. Or just hum a song in general.
I have to walk out. Okay. No, stay with me here.
Okay.
Everybody stay in the room.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, she's still going. If I had 3 things that I wanted to tell you right now, why do I keep resorting to games? What are they? Okay, all right.
I thought that was the game.
You are on a deserted island.
2 truths and a lie.
Deserted
you could do
island,
that next.
deserted island. You can only take 3 things, but they're 3 things that you see at a wedding. Go, and you have to survive. You have to survive. Go.
Cake knife.
Yeah. Stabbing.
No,
Steak knife
for
stabbing.
eating.
For eating.
And cutting things
Coconuts
off
and
trees.
killing monkeys. Go.
A glass?
A glass. 1 glass because you got to drink on an island? Okay.
Well,
Crazy.
I'm not going to use my hands.
That was crazy. A glass, yes.
Maybe I should bring the DJ.
George is going to die. I'm going to bring a helicopter, a drone to
can't
look
do
around.
that.
I'm going to bring a boat.
You didn't specify.
I said from a wedding.
Oh, a very lavish one.
And I'm going to be off there.
Oh my God,
Don't
money
look
bags.
at Georgia on the next season of Alone Australia, season 39, baby.
Thanks for listening.
God, we're so happy that you listened. And if you want to see a little bit more, make sure you follow us on our socials.
We have TikTok and Instagram, and you can find us at Left on Wed Podcast.
And if you want a little bit more from just us, you can follow Georgia at Georgia Fletcher Weddings.
And follow Adam at Married by Adam.
Oh my goodness, we're everywhere. And if you love it, rate, review, subscribe, whatever all the cool kids do it for us because we love you more than you love us. Validate us. We, Adam and Georgia, would like to take a moment to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land, the Guringai people, on which we're recording today.
We pay our respects to their elders past and present, and we recognise their ongoing connection to the land, sea and community.